Citadel. I'll be your flight controller for this mission. I have you on my scopes at the Mexican border bearing 090 at 30 miles. By order of the Pentagon, you are now authorized to enter Mexican airspace to locate and destroy rebel ground units that have been probing the U.S. border. Your patrol will follow a series of waypoints marked on your TAC map. At each waypoint, you will engage and destroy any rebel units in the area.
Hawk's flight copies, Citadel. We're ready to turn and burn.
Missiles to engage the ground targets as soon as you have a missile lock. You're at the second waypoint. I've got 4 rebel ground units on my scope. Take them out.
Roger that. We're rolling in now.
No, John, you can cycle through multiple targets on your HUD to select the right one to attack. Good work, Hawks. Proceed to the next waypoint. Any rebel vehicles can be engaged on site.
Hey, Casper, check out that smoke. Is that C. Juarez?
That's the place. Looks like the rebels are putting up a heck of a fight. You know, I heard from one of my special forces buddies that they've got guys operating inside Mexico right now.
Rebel convoy bearing 242, range 60 miles. You're clear to engage.
We're battalion on the convoy. Engaging now.
Hawks Flight, this is General Keating of Special Operations Command. I have a priority request for close air support. Break off your patrol and stand by for new orders.
Copy, sir. What's the target?
Listen up. We've got a bad situation developing in Ciudad Juarez. What I'm about to tell you is classified. We have a ghost recon team operating in the city, assisting the Mexican military. They're pinned down by rebel tanks in a plaza near the city marketplace. If we don't do something fast, they're going to be overrun. They need air support fast, and you're the men to do it.
Citadel is downloading the Ghost's current position on your TAC map. They're under attack by enemy armor and need air support fast.
Ghost Lead will designate targets for you once you're on station. Your designation is far support. Now go get them. Ghost Leader to air! Begin your attack!
Engaging now.
Enemy forces are closing on the Ghosts. Weapon launch. Ground target destroyed. Ghost Leader, be advised. Black Hawk 5 is en route to rally point for extraction. ETA 5 minutes.
That was some outstanding work, Crenshaw. But my guys aren't out of the woods yet. I'm sending in a helo to extract Mitchell's team now. But they'll need you to escort them safely back across the border.
Copy that. Rolling in now.
Hawks Flight, this is Citadel. I'm picking up bandits dead ahead. Rebel aircraft are moving to intercept.
Engage the bandits, Hawks. Take them out.
They're dead and they don't even know it.
Looks like the rebels want payback for taking out their tanks.
No joy! No joy! He throttled on me!
Tracking him. In guns range.
Weapon locked. I've got another flight of bandits heading for the helo.
Copy that. Engaging now. We're almost home free, Ghost Leader. Just a few more.
Chief, I still got bandits all over my scope.
I got your back, Talon. Let's do this. That's the last of the bandits. Citadel, are the Ghosts airborne? Ghost Lead, this is Hawk's Flight. What's your status?
We're clear, Hawk's Flight. Thanks for the rescue. We won't forget this, I promise you.
This is Citadel. My scopes are clear. Black Hawk 5 is exiting the zone now.
Hey, Talon, what are you gonna do after they disband the squadron? Transfer?
I've been thinking about going into the private sector. Artemis Global Security is recruiting. Offered me $100 grand as a sign-up bonus. Hey, Crenshaw, did Artemis contact you too? We ought to sign up as a group. Bet they'd even let us fly together.
This is General Keating. I want to thank you once again for pulling my men out of the fire. We owe you one. Just between you and me, I think the Air Force is making a big mistake. The way the world is going, we'll need your skills more than ever.
Flight, this is Flight Operations. This is your first real assignment, so we'll be closely monitoring your performance. Your main mission objective is to protect the Al Hudun refinery complex below. The refinery should be outlined on your HUD now. Our client has already lost 2 refineries to attacks from the rogue state to the west. We have solid intel that a major attack on the Al Hudun complex is imminent. They're going to have to get through us first. Our client has evacuated all civilian personnel from the combat zone, so you are weapons free. Engage targets at will.
Reaper Flight, this is Oracle. I'll be your AWAC support for this mission.
Copy, Control. We're now at Nav Point Charlie, eyes on the industrial complex. It's good to know we've got somebody looking out for us, Oracle. I'm Casper. The ugly dude flying on my left wing is Talon.
I have you on my scopes flying combat air patrol bearing 135 at 50 miles. No threats in your area at this time. Stand by for orders from flight ops.
Here's where your wingmen are in their pay, Crenshaw. You're gonna need all the help you can get. You can order them to attack enemy planes or have them cover your tail if you're in trouble.
Heads up, people. We got hostile ground forces approaching the Al Hudn facility from 180. Looks like they're trying to establish a perimeter and force their way in.
Copy, Command. We'll shut them down.
Reaper Flight, this is Oracle. Enemy attack helicopters are inbound on the refinery. They're supporting the ground attack.
We copy, Oracle. Engaging the helos.
Reaper Lead, I've got a flight of ground attack planes exiting the canyons and approaching the refinery at high speed. They are priority targets.
Those fighter bombers are top of the line. These guys mean business.
That's one flight of attack birds destroyed. Good work.
Heads up, we've got incoming attack planes at bearing 009, 500 knots, closing in on the refinery. Vector on the bandits and intercept.
Engaging now. Over.
Reaper Lead, be advised. I'm picking up another enemy ground unit heading for the refinery. The enemy's taking serious losses, Reaper Lead. They can't keep this up much longer.
Boss, the refinery is getting hit hard. You gotta get in there and clear those bandits out.
Structural alert.
Boss, the refinery is getting hit hard. You gotta get in there and clear those bandits out. Nice kill, Shay. A couple more kills and you'll have them on the run, Reaper Lead. Go get them.
Target locked.
Direct hit on the target. That one's finished.
This is Oracle. All remaining enemy forces are retreating. I repeat, all enemy forces are retreating. I don't think they'll be back anytime soon.
Looks like these guys have had enough, boss. Look at them run.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice one, Chief.
Not so fast, Reapers. We've still got bandits on my scopes. This fight isn't over yet. I'm picking up a flight of bombers with escorts in 270, approaching fast. They're lining up for a bomb run on the refinery.
Those planes weren't retreating. They were clearing a path for those bombers to make their run. If those planes get through, they'll level the complex. Keep those bombers away from the facility no matter what. Understood?
You reach a Lima Charlie. We're rolling in now.
Reaper Flight, the bombers are your primary targets. But watch out for their escorts. They'll engage you as soon as you get close.
Copy that, Oracle. We'll take out the bombers ASAP.
Reaper Flight, be advised. Enemy bombers will reach the refinery in 3 minutes. Reaper Lead, if just one of those bombers gets through, it'll level the whole complex. Stop them before they get within range. Enemy escorts are engaging, Reaper Flight. Look alive.
That's the last of the bombers, Chief. Oracle, what's the word? Is the refinery safe?
The refinery's in good shape, Reapers. Say again, the refinery's okay. Bravo Zulu. It looks like they're retreating for real this time. All hostiles are increasing speed and exiting the combat zone.
Yeah, not bad for a bunch of old-school fighter jockeys. Oracle, are we bandit free?
Reaper Flight, this is Oracle. My scopes are clear. Head on back to the barn.
Understood, Oracle. We're coming home.
So, what do you think, Casper? You like flying for a PMC better than the Air Force?
Are you kidding? Artemis pays us twice as much as Uncle Sam, and that's not counting the performance bonuses. Yeah, I could seriously get used to this.
Reaper Flight, this is Flight Operations. Your mission is complete. You're clear to return to base at this time.
Roger that, Flight Ops. We're RTB at this time.
Reaper Flight, this is Oracle. I have you on my scope bearing 090 at 20 miles. No enemy contacts in your airspace this time.
Flight copies. No threat.
Stand by for mission details from Flight Ops.
Your first set of targets consists of a series of rebel fuel and vehicle depots. They provide crucial logistical support to the people of God's army. Destroying them will cripple rebel operations in the region. Do you copy, Reaper Flight?
We Agent Lima Charlie.
We need to do more than bomb some rebel camps, Reaper Lead. We need to hurt these people. Silence General Akuya and shut down his whole operation.
Reaper Flight, remember to engage the enemy ground targets with free-fall bombs. Save your missiles for airborne targets. Align the reticle with the ground target and release the bomb. That'll guarantee a hit.
No need for a lecture, Oracle. We know what we're doing.
The rebel depots are now updated on your ERS tag map. Good hunting.
We have visual on the depots. Weapons are hot. We're rolling in.
Hey, Casper, why are we using freefall bombs on these targets anyway? These things are antiques.
Because they're cheap, they're reliable, and they turn multiple targets into one big crater. Got it?
Bombs are not as outdated as you think. They're crude, but very effective.
That. Control, this is Reaper 3-1. The first objective is in the bag.
That was the last of the depots. Reaper Flight, proceed to the next nav point to start your attack on the rebel camps.
Roger, Oracle. The rebel camps are at 014. Oracle, this is Casper. We've reached the next nav point. I'm seeing buku targets ahead of us.
Roger that, 3-1. You're authorized to destroy all the ground targets outlined on your ERS tag map.
Copy that, Oracle. Rolling in now.
I've got visual on some rebel warehouses.
Flight Leader, be advised you can issue orders to your element to maximize combat efficiency. ERS will outline the target you want them to engage on their HUDs.
We're with you, Crenshaw. Just say the word.
Direct hit. Rebel warehouses destroyed. Reaper Flight, be advised. I'm picking up heightened activity in a number of the rebel camps. It looks like they're trying to evacuate high-value assets from the region. We estimate that they'll be out of the combat zone in about 20 minutes. So engage and destroy as many convoys as you can in that time. I'm detecting enemy AAA batteries dead ahead. You're clear to engage.
We're on it. Rolling in now.
Weapon deployed.
Perfect shot, Chief. Look at him burn.
On target. Rebel training camp destroyed. Heads up, Reaper Flight. I've got a flight of enemy interceptors bearing down on you at high speed. These guys don't look like amateurs, so watch out.
Copy that, Control. We'll keep our eyes out for the bandits and go after the ground targets.
On target. Rebel vehicles destroyed.
Oracle, I've got enemy units moving alongside the river. Looks like they're in a hurry. I'm also seeing small transport ships ferrying cargo back and forth across the river. What's the word on these?
Roger that. Targets are valid. You're clear to engage.
Copy that, Oracle. Engaging now. This is Reaper 3-1. I've got visual on a large rebel base dead ahead.
That's the rebel headquarters 3-1. Engage at will.
Boss, I'm still seeing targets down by the river. We need to take them out. Man, I would hate...
I'm detecting enemy AAA emplacements along your flight path. Take them out.
Roger that. We'll take care of the AA guns.
That's a kill.
This is Reaper 3-2. I've got visual on a rebel weapons factory.
Copy that, 3-2. You're clear to engage. Take it out. Reaper Flight, be advised. I'm only showing 50% of the rebel targets have been destroyed, and we're running out of time. You need to focus on the mission.
We read you, Oracle. We're working on it.
Reaper Lead, be advised. I'm showing targets still active in the weapons factory. Re-engage the target.
Crenshaw misses. I've got dibs on the next pass.
Oh yeah? I bet you $20 Crenshaw nails it. You hear that, Crenshaw? I've got money riding on this. Don't let me down.
Reaper Lead, you must have gotten the enemy's attention. Another flight of interceptors has scrambled and is vectoring on you now. These guys are heavy hitters, so be careful.
Tally on the rebel garrison at 12 o'clock.
Oracle, this is Reaper 3-2. I'm seeing about 75% of the rebel targets have been taken out. Can you confirm?
Oracle copies. We're showing good hits on your targets. Keep up the pressure. That's a hit. Rebel garrison destroyed.
We put most of their assets out of commission. The rebels aren't going to mount any large-scale offensive anytime soon.
Reaper Flight, be advised. You're 15 minutes from bingo fuel. Say again. You're 15 minutes from having to break off and return to base.
Oh, man. I've shot down drones that flew better than this guy.
I'll take sitting ducks over aces any day, Casper.
This is Reaper 3-1. The rebel headquarters is out of commission. Say again. The rebel base has been destroyed.
Oracle confirms, Reaper Flight. This is Oracle. Our damage assessment shows that more than 90% of the designated targets are out of commission.
This is Reaper 3-1. Do we return to base or continue to engage? Please advise.
Reaper 3-1, stand by. Right now, I'm showing bogies taking off from the airfield near your position. Request that you intercept and identify all aircraft in your area.
Copy, Oracle. Moving to intercept now. Over.
Oracle, this is Reaper 3-2. I have visual on the bogies. Eyeball on a fighting echelon escorting a civilian jet. They're heading for the edge of the combat zone. Please advise.
Reaper Flight, intel suggests that the jet is General Akuya's private plane. You are clear to take out the escorts, but the private jet must not be destroyed. Do you copy?
Reaper Flight copies. We're engaging the escorts now. Stand by.
Oracle, this is Reaper 1-1. All bandits are down. My scopes are clear. Rebel aircraft, this is Artemis Flight of 3 off your wing. Alter course to 120 immediately, or you will be fired upon.
Reaper Flight, this is Oracle. I confirm that the General's plane is changing course.
He's a rider now. We're escorting him out of the combat zone. Casper, over and out.
Well done, Reaper Flight. Flight Ops has been notified, and they'll have a security detail awaiting your arrival. Confirm you're clearing the combat zone and RTV at this time.
Mission accomplished, Crenshaw. We've managed to apprehend Akuya and cripple the PGA's future operations. There is a substantial bonus for bringing the General into UN custody. Head back to the TOC for debrief. Flight Ops, over and out.
Not bad for a half-day's work, huh, Talon?
Not bad at all.
Reaper Flight, this is Flight Ops. You'll be conducting a combat air patrol over the mountains in support of NATO anti-terrorist operations. Unfortunately, the local government isn't cooperating, so you can expect to be engaged by hostile air patrols. A flight of Artemis bombers, call sign Drake, is en route to strike the terrorist training camps, hidden in a cave complex up in the mountains. We expect the enemy to vector their fighter patrols onto Drake as soon as the bombers cross the border. Your primary mission is to protect Drake from those interceptors. Understood?
We copy, Flight Ops. We'll keep the bandits away from Drake.
Copy.
Reaper Lead, you're running behind. You need to get to the rendezvous point ASAP and link up with Drake. If they run into enemy fighters without you, they'll be hell to pay.
Reaper Flight, recommend you use your multi-rail launch system to destroy multiple enemy targets at once. The system will increase your combat effectiveness against low-tech air threats. If you set up an optimal angle of approach, you can attack up to 4 targets at a time. Reaper Flight, this is Oracle. I've got a flight of enemy interceptors vectoring on Drake, closing fast.
Copy, Oracle. Tally-ho. Waiting for the lead to say the word. Casper out.
Reaper Flight, you are authorized to engage the bandits.
This is Talon. Engaging the border patrol now.
Heads up, Reaper Flight. I'm picking up a new wave of interceptors closing on Drake.
Where's the man, Reapers? Let's get this over with.
Damn, I sure hope so. They've got to have half their air force up here as it is.
Reaper Lead, this is Oracle. I've got a new wave of interceptors inbound, closing fast. They're going right for Drake.
Flight Ops, this is Drake. We reached Nav Point Charlie and are beginning our transit through the SAM zone.
Reaper Flight, be advised. Drake's route through the SAM zone is marked on your tech map. Follow that route closely and watch for enemy SAM or AAA batteries along that path. Engage and destroy all enemy air defense units before they can fire on Drake. Reaper Flight, those SAMs are in cover and will be hard to hit. You'll need a steep angle of attack, so use your ERS to set up your approach. Reaper Flight, you need to locate and destroy those SAMs before they can target Drake. Reaper Lead, you've got to hit those air defense sites fast before they can target Drake. Get moving.
This is Drake. We're approaching the initial point now. ETA 8 minutes.
That's a miss, Flight Leader. Engage the target again. Reaper Flight, this is Oracle. All SAM batteries have been knocked out. Excellent job.
Roger that, Control. We're on schedule.
Drake, what is your status?
Control, this is Drake. We're almost there. Blitz time at Rolex -2. We have reached the IP and are ready to begin our bomb run, awaiting final authorization.
Drake, you are authorized to attack the targets. Cleared hot.
Drake copies. Engaging the targets now.
This is Oracle. I'm showing good hits on that pass, Drake. All designated targets have been destroyed.
Drake copies. We're Winchester at this time. Altering course to 335 and exiting the combat zone.
Excellent work, Drake. Reaper Flight, you're clear to escort Drake back to the base. Flight Ops out.
Why does Drake get all the love? He wouldn't have gotten to the target if it hadn't been for us.
Colonel Bruce can love us or hate us. I don't care which as long as the paycheck clears. Know what I'm saying?
Good morning, Captain. I'm Major Talbot, and I'll be your flight instructor today.
I'm also your passenger here in the back seat, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't crash the plane during the course of today's lesson. Today, we're going to push this aircraft to the limits. Artemis Global Security is in the business of defeating enemy armies, anytime, anywhere. To do that, we've got to fly harder and better than any other pilots in the world. This aggressiveness is what is going to make Artemis a leader in the PMC industry. Modern warplanes have computer-assisted maneuvering systems designed to prevent a dangerous loss of control. These alpha limiters keep the bird in the air, but they also prevent the pilot from performing radical maneuvers that can give him the upper hand in a dogfight. Today, we are going to deactivate the limiter and familiarize you with the assistance off maneuvering. Before we can disengage the alpha limiter, we need to gain some altitude. I don't want you stalling out close to the deck and turning us into barbecue. Pull into a climb and grab some sky. When we reach safe altitude, we'll go over disengaging the limiter. Crenshaw, you need to gain more altitude. Okay, Crenshaw, take her up to about 3,000 meters. All right, let's get started. The first thing I want to go over is how to turn the alpha limiter off and on again. During missions, you'll have the option of switching the system off when you need a momentary edge in combat, then switching it on again. We call it off mode. Catchy, huh? Turn off your limiter and let's get to work.
Assistance.
Very nice. Try cycling the limiter off and on a few times.
Assistance.
You got it, son. Okay, turn your limiter off, Crenshaw. We've got work to do.
Assistance off.
Okay, so far so good. You've learned how to turn the limiter on and off. Now let's try a little piloting off mode. I'm going to disable your limiter switch for this next exercise. For the time being, you're stuck in off mode. All right. Ready to try something potentially fatal? We're going to explore the perils of flying in off mode. When your plane drops below a certain speed, it will lose aerodynamic lift. You know what happens then? You go into a stall. Your plane becomes unresponsive and falls like a rock. Got that? Good. Now I want you to slow the plane down and put it into a stall. Then you'll recover from the stall before we hit the ground. Altitude check's fine. Now, reduce speed until you lose lift.
Stall.
Full throttle. Now, roll the plane over and pull back on the stick. Get your speed up, Crenshaw. We're running out of altitude. Nose down, throttle up. Do it fast. Okay, Crenshaw, you managed to stall the plane without getting us killed, which is a good thing in my book. Now you need to familiarize yourself with killing others while in off mode. There are drones in the air up ahead. Engage and destroy them in off mode. These drones are stationary, so you shouldn't have any problems taking them out. Now we're going to launch some combat UCAVs. Don't worry, they're not armed, so they won't be shooting at us. These drones are highly maneuverable. You'll have to push the plane to its limits in order to get a shot at it. Using the side slip maneuver at the right time during a turning dogfight will put the drones right in your sights. Let's see you do it. Okay, Crenshaw, now let's see how well you do when the drones shoot back. This next wave of drones is armed with dummy missiles, and they're damn good shots. You'll need to dodge the missiles with your limiter off while engaging the drones. Ready? Here they come. Crenshaw, the object is to shoot down the enemy, not the other way around. Nice kill, Crenshaw. You're doing great, Crenshaw. Keep it up. Not bad, Crenshaw. Not bad at all. At this point, I'm ready to sign off on your pilot certification and send you back to your squadron. Let's get this bird back on the ground. I've got 4 more guys just like you waiting for their own brush with death.
Reaper Lead, this is Oracle. now on combat patrol. Proceed to Route 30. Next waypoint is marked on your ERS tech map. Oracle out.
Oracle, this is Reaper 1-1. We're formed up and awaiting orders. You guys have any idea what's going on? High Command is keeping us in the dark.
That's standard procedure, Talon. It's called Operation The Less You Know, the better you sleep.
837, Casper. Please head to 840 at your earliest convenience.
Roger that, Reaper 1-2. I'll get right on it.
Reaper Flight, maintain formation and continue your patrol. Stand by for orders from flight operations.
Reaper Flight, be advised that we've got the Artemis ground team leader squawking on this frequency as well. Dragon 2-6, what's your status?
This is Dragon 2-6. Our men are in defensive positions in and around the capital at this time, waiting for further orders.
Attention all personnel, this is a Stage 1 alert. Repeat, this is a Stage 1 alert. Enemy units are moving on the city from multiple directions.
Reaper Flight, this is Oracle. We have an inbound air raid at 090. Clear to intercept. I repeat, you are clear to intercept. You only have one objective, Reapers. Engage and destroy all, repeat, all, enemy forces in the combat zone. Snap to heading 090. Vector updated on your HUD. You are weapons free.
Copy that. We're moving to intercept the bandits.
Assistance on.
This is Dragon 2-6. We've got more amphibious craft approaching the beach. Request immediate air support.
Warning.
Reaper Flight copies. We're on the way.
Missile tanks are being deployed on the northern coast. Our defenses are being overwhelmed.
Crenshaw, I just received a sitrep from our ground element. Things are heating up downtown. Enemy tanks are advancing inland and our ground forces aren't equipped to handle them. The situation is critical. Dragon 2-6, report.
We need to keep up the pressure on those landing ships. Don't let them reach the shore. We also need to cut down on the number of enemy tanks in the area, or they'll overwhelm our defenses.
You heard the man, Reaper Flight. Hit him with everything you've got.
Transport ship approaching Botafogo Beach to unload heavy armor.
This is brutal. I haven't been in a fight like this since the Gulf War.
You got that right, Casper. Lost Trinidad and going for the throat. This is a coup d'etat.
Reaper Lead, use your ERS when attacking ground targets obscured by skyscrapers. It will indicate the optimal angle of approach. What's happening on the ground? Over.
Our troops are in defensive position around the presidential palace. We're taking fire from enemy positions around our perimeter. We're going to need air support pronto, or we won't be able to hold out.
Understood, Captain. Reaper Flight, give Dragon 2-6 all the support you can.
Look out, missile incoming.
Reaper Flight, this is Oracle. I have a new set of priority targets. A wave of heavy bombers is heading for the city center.
Crenshaw, if just one of those bombers gets through, Rio will be devastated. Take them out no matter what.
Reaper Flight copies. We're going after the bombers now.
We're running out of time, Crenshaw. The bombers are almost on target.
Dragon 2-6. I've got reports of enemy airstrikes against the city hospital. Where am I supposed to send my wounded?
Do the best you can for them where you're at, 2-6. Right now, there's nowhere else to go.
We've got enemy tanks near the bridge. We've got enemy tanks massing near the stadium. Take them out fast.
Enemy landing forces again fall down on the beach. Keep hitting them, and we'll push them back into the bay.
Reaper Flight copies. We're on the way.
Reaper Lead, our troops along the coast are being hit hard. They're holding on by their teeth at this point.
I need reinforcements ASAP. Enemy forces are hitting us from all sides. We're taking heavy air and artillery fire. This is a major attack. Can anyone assist?
Stand your ground, Dragon 2-6. Right now, you're the only thing standing between the enemy and the Brazilian leaders. You've got to hold out at all costs.
Good kill.
Thanks for the assist, Reaper Flight. You brought us some time to set up new firing positions.
Enemy forces are taking serious losses, Reaper Flight. Keep up the pressure.
We're on it, Oracle.
Fox 2, Fox, this is Oracle. Most of the enemy tanks have been knocked out. We're almost there.
We've got the enemy on the ropes, Crenshaw. Keep going.
Copy that, Flight Ops.
We're still taking heavy fire, but the enemy attack has been stopped in its track.
Well done, Reapers. For the moment, the city is secure. We managed to take everything Lost Trinidad could throw at us. They'll think twice before trying something like that again.
Reaper Flight, we just intercepted some unencrypted enemy comm traffic. I think you guys might want to hear this. If they disengage and try to flee, give them no quarter. I want the skies Artemis free in 8 minutes.
835. Is this guy serious? What kind of name is Macau anyway? It sounds like some kind of toothpaste.
Reaper Lead, this is Reaper 1-2. Tally ho. I've got visual on the bandits. Let's do this.
Crenshaw, you've picked up a radar lock.
These guys can fly as well as they talk. You get in trouble.
Tell me about it. My grandma can fly better than these guys. Hey, somebody's got me spiked.
Kill that guy, Talon. Take him out.
If he gets any closer, I'm gonna ram him. I ain't playing.
Watch it, Talon. He's breaking left. Select zone 4 and extend.
I'm breaking right. Line that guy up and take him out. I'm being sandwiched, Casper. Get these gomers off me.
Can't. I'm making. My radar's out.
Time for the post home.
Bandit closing. 6-6
Reaper Flight, this is Oracle. I'm showing half of the bandits are down.
Confirm, Oracle. Reaper Flight is down at least 2 bandits. Oracle, this is Reaper 1-1. All bandits are down. My scopes are clear.
Excellent work, Reapers. The remaining enemy aircraft are breaking off and their ground forces are withdrawing. We've won.
Roger that, Reaper Flight. Bravo Zulu.
So much for those Pakal hotshots. We're the top guns now.
Dragon 2-6, this is Colonel Bruce. What is your situation? Do you still require air support?
This is Dragon 2-6. We've linked up with the friendlies and our position is secure. Tell your pilots the beers are on us tonight.
We hear you, Dragon 2-6. See you on the ground.
I wouldn't be so quick to celebrate, guys. Las Trinidad just tried to topple the Brazilian government. Rio is sure to hit back just as hard. This is how world wars get started, you know what I'm saying?
Reaper Flight, well done. You've earned your keep for today. Clear the combat zone and return to base.
Reaper Flight, this is Oracle. I have you on my scopes at 330, cleared hot into the northern operational area. Looks like a good night to do a little hunting.
Nice to hear your voice, Oracle. Casper standing by.
Reaper Flight, this is Flight Operations. Your task is to provide close air support for a U.S. strike team that will infiltrate the Las Trinidad compound. The enemy compound, codenamed Sierra 5, is part of a network of Las Trinidad forward operating bases in the northern operational zone. We've confirmed that vital enemy intelligence assets are located there. All direct approaches to Sierra 5 are covered by an extensive enemy air defense network, consisting of advanced SAM batteries and search radars, so our helos will have to use a longer alternate route to bypass them. Though this is a joint operation, Crenshaw, I don't need to remind you of our corporation's operating procedures. We expect you to follow your orders to the best of your ability.
This is General Keating. Thank you for clearing that up for everyone. Reaper Lead, I will be providing updates on the mission as we go along. Following course 154, your flight will be escorting our entry team through this mountain pass in order to avoid detection. The call sign for the entry team helos is Skyhound. Skyhound Lead, do you read?
Skyhound 1-0, reading you loud and clear.
Reapers, make damn sure you take out any anti-aircraft emplacements covering Sierra 5 before Skyhound gets there. Captain Mitchell is our ground element leader. I believe you two have already met.
Glad to have you with us, Captain Crenshaw. I still owe you a beer for that stunt you pulled in Juarez.
Gentlemen, remember that we're on a tight schedule. Let's save the chatter for when we're on the way back to base.
I'm detecting active SAM sites along the helo's flight path. The SAM's engagement range is displayed on your TAC map. You need to take them out before the helo enters an engagement circle.
Copy that. We're engaging the SAMs now.
Weapon locked. Reaper Flight, I'm picking up active SAM sites searching for targets along your flight path. Go to treetop level and watch for missile launches.
Thanks for the morning, Oracle. We're getting down to the weeds.
Acknowledged. Incoming fighters bearing 249er, vectoring to intercept the helos.
Roger, we got tally on the bandits.
I'm detecting active SAM sites on your flight path. Take them out.
Roger that. We'll suppress the SAMs.
Control, we've got the objective in sight. The base is half a click away.
Copy that, Ghost Leader. Reaper Flight, be advised I'm picking up active SAM emissions inside the base perimeter.
Roger, Oracle. RWR is detecting active SAM systems guarding the compound. Please advise.
Reaper Flight, drop to treetop level and close on the SAM battery. Skyhounds, idle at your current position. Do not approach within SAM range.
Copy that, Oracle. Skyhounds are now idle. Flight copies. We're vectoring on the SAM now. Talon out.
SAM site is out of commission. Good work, Captain. Skyhounds are now clear to advance to Nav.
This is Skyhound 1. We're over the drop zone. Deploying now.
This is Ghost Leader. Insertion complete. We're moving on Sierra 5 now. This is Ghost Lead. We've cleared the LZ and are setting up defensive positions to receive the hostiles.
We copy, Ghost Leader. Air support is standing by.
This is Ghost Lead. I need you to hit these enemy units inside the base perimeter. We're taking heavy fire and they're pinned down. We need air support.
Nice kill.
This is Ghost Lead. Air support is right on target. We're advancing on the asset.
Reaper Flight, this is Oracle. Looks like we kicked over a Hornet's nest. Enemy camps in the area are sending reinforcements to Sierra 5 from all directions. I'm picking up helos, light tanks, APCs, and technicals, and they're coming up fast.
Keep them off our lawn, Captain Crenshaw. We need to give the Ghosts some more time to secure that intel and get airborne. Work your magic, Captain.
Roger, Control. We're on close air support. Nobody's getting past us.
We're pinned down by enemy pillboxes. This is Ghost Lead. We're pinned down and taking fire from all sides. We're taking fire from technicals inside the perimeter. Keep hitting them. We've almost reached the objective.
Oracle, this is Casper. We had a grand slam and now we're idle. Over.
Not so fast, Reaper 2-1. We got more bandits inbound to your position.
This is Ghost Leader. All teams are airborne and we're now RTB with the package.
Copy that. Reaper Flight, escort the helos out of the combat zone. It's imperative they make it out in one piece.
I've got readings of active SAM units along the escape route and the last wave of enemy fighters closing on your 6. Reaper Flight, stay alert. Engage any target threatening the helos.
Roger. Thanks for the heads up. We'll get the little birds home. Ground target destroyed.
Incoming fighters bearing 249er, vectoring to intercept the helos.
Roger, we got tally on the bandits.
Skyhound, you're almost there. Just a few more minutes and you're clear.
You're almost out of the Badlands, Skyhound. Just a few more minutes.
Oracle, how do we look? Are we clear of the Badlands yet?
You're halfway there, Ghost Leader. Another minute or so and you're out of danger.
Central, things are getting hairy at the extraction point. The rebels sniffed us out. I repeat, extraction point is compromised. Skyhound, reroute to the secondary exit point. Reapers, details updated on your HUD.
Reaper Flight, heads up. I got bandits on my scope closing hard on your 6.
Roger that, Oracle. Engaging now. What the hell? Hey, Reaper Lead. I've got some kind of problem with my ERS. I've lost my nav links and my missiles won't arm. My onboard computer's gone south too. Oracle, can you advise?
Reaper Flight, be advised. We've just been apprised of this problem by flight ops. It's some kind of a code issue. They're looking into it right now.
Are you serious? How am I supposed to fix this?
Well, you can't, Casper. The system has to be reset on the ground.
You've got to be kidding me. What are we supposed to do about the bandits, Oracle? Our missiles won't launch.
Reaper Flight, you must cover Skyhound's retreat. Drop back and keep those bandits occupied until Skyhound is clear.
All Reaper units, this is Flight Ops. Switch radios to Channel 12 for a priority message.
Go for Reaper Flight on Channel 12.
Reaper Flight, report the mission at once and return to base.
Sir, if we pull out now, Skyhound won't stand a chance.
I won't risk valuable company property in this fashion. Crenshaw, remember your directive. Provide the minimum amount of support possible. You've done your part. Now disengage.
Crenshaw, tell me we're not gonna do this. We still got our guns. We can take these guys.
Crenshaw, I've given you a direct order. Abort the mission immediately, or suffer the consequences.
Boss, those bandits are almost on top of us. If we're gonna do something, we gotta do it now.
Reaper Flight, I'm showing you clear of the combat zone at this time. You're home free.
Excellent job, Reapers. Thanks for sticking with us. We won't forget this.
Reaper Flight, this is Flight Ops. General Keating congratulates you for your admirable performance. Your actions saved the lives of the U.S. strike group. Head back to base for a full debrief. Over and out.
Looks like I owe you twice, Crenshaw. Thanks for sticking your neck out for us.
Just doing our job. Nobody I know would have left you guys in there. I'm sure Crenshaw feels the same way.
Reaper Lead, this is Flight Operations. Proceed at once to your designated position over the James Lawrence and await further orders from U.S. Naval Command. Citadel will provide flight control information to your planes. Flight Ops out.
Is it just me, or does Colonel Bruce sound even more uptight than usual?
He's probably still pissed about the last mission, Casper.
Oh, man. And I've got a performance evaluation coming up, too. Guess I can kiss that raise goodbye.
Reaper Flight, this is Commander Bolton on the Lawrence. The Lost Trinidad fleet has detected our battle and is maneuvering down the strait to get into missile range. We're picking up a number of high-speed surface units and air contacts running ahead of the main fleet and preparing to attack our ships. It's imperative you keep these enemy units away from the carrier group while we set up our attack on the Lost Trinidad fleet.
Reaper Flight copies, Commander. We'll keep the bad guys out of your way.
Man, you look at the size of the enemy fleet.
They've got almost as many ships as Artemis. Las Trinidad's hired, what, 2 or 3 naval PMCs at this point? They spent a lot of money to control the Magellan Strait.
This is Citadel. We've got enemy frigates bearing down on the carrier group at high speed. Take them out before they can get into weapons range.
Where is our fleet anyway? Shouldn't they be supporting the Lawrence? How the heck should I know? Maybe they're being kept in reserve. They've got to be around here somewhere.
Bandits inbound on the carrier group. Take them out. Weapon lock. The enemy fleet has entered weapons range. I repeat, the enemy fleet has entered weapons range.
All ships, this is Commander Bowden. The enemy fleet is within weapons range. Fire at will. Repeat, fire at will.
Enemy attack planes are getting too close to the fleet.
This is Bowden. All units report that. This is Bowden. Several enemy escorts are on fire or sinking. Their fleet is in trouble.
Reaper Flight confirms. Keep up the good work.
Citadel, half of the enemy fleet is out of action.
Roger that, Citadel. Thanks for the good news.
Good luck. Fire at will. Launch confirmed. Enemy helos destroyed.
Reaper lead. Don't worry about the enemy ships. We'll take care of them. It's crucial that you maintain missiles inbound. Engage at maximum range.
The fleet's perimeter is clear. Nice work, Reapers. No hostiles in the fleet perimeter at this time. Good.
This is Bowden. The enemy fleet has taken major losses. They can't keep this up much longer.
Citadel confirms. Most of the enemy ships are out of action.
This is Bowden. The enemy fleet has nearly been destroyed.
Roger that, sir. You've got this one in the bag.
This is Bowden. All units report damage.
Enemy attack planes are in firing range of the fleet. Stop them. Enemy helos are closing on the fleet.
We're seeing heavy damage on the enemy ships.
Heads up, Reaper Lead. Enemy interceptors are moving to engage you.
Thanks for the warning, Citadel. We'll take care of them.
This is Commander Bowden. The enemy fleet has been knocked out. Most of their ships are sinking fast and the rest are too damaged to continue. Reaper Flight, you did an incredible job covering the fleet. We couldn't have won this without you.
Just doing what they pay us for, Commander. Congratulations on the victory, sir. You guys earned it.
Copy that, Reaper Flight. Clear to return to base.
Hey, Citadel. I'm picking up a large force of ships exiting a squall line to the west. Are those our guys?
Unidentified vessels. This is the USS James Lawrence. You are interfering with a U.S. Navy combat operation. Identify yourself and state your intentions immediately.
Commander Bowden, this is Artemis Task Force 7. You are the interfering party, not us. Your fleet is ordered to withdraw from these waters at once, or face the consequences.
Consequences? What the hell is the meaning of this, Colonel?
It means that Artemis has reevaluated its position here in the region. There's nothing more to be gained in serving Brazil, or by extension, the United States. We've just secured a very profitable arrangement with Las Trinidad, Commander, and we're prepared to execute our new orders immediately. Many of your ships are damaged, and you've expended most of your ordnance. You're outnumbered and outgunned. This is your last warning. Withdraw your ships at once, or you will be destroyed.
Bring it on, Colonel. We didn't sign up with Artemis to fight against our own country. If you think you're going after the Lawrence, you'll have to get through us first.
Reaper Lead, this is Bowden. We're glad to have you on our side because the truth is that Colonel Bruce was right. The Artemis fleet has us seriously outgunned. The core of the Artemis battle group is their flagship, the Myrmidon. It's a state-of-the-art warship with advanced cruise missiles that outrange our remaining weapons. Reaper Flight, be advised. The Myrmidon will be in firing range in 8 minutes.
Understood, sir. We'll give it our best shot.
That one ship could wreck our entire battle group. We need you to take out the Myrmidon before it gets within firing range. If you can knock out the flagship, we've got enough firepower to take out the rest.
I've got new contacts on my scope closing fast. Looks like Artemis is sending in their aces.
Time to see who the real top guns are. Enemy dead ahead.
10 seconds. We're almost out of time.
That's it. The Myrmidon's on fire and sinking fast.
Reaper Flight, this is Bowden. Bravo, Zulu. We wouldn't have made it if you guys hadn't been in the air today. We can take you aboard the Lawrence once we get the deck clear, and find a space for you somewhere until we get word back from the Pentagon. The choice is up to you, Kevin. I can't order you to do anything. Truth is, we are in bad shape here, and we could use all the help we can get.
You can count on us, sir. We made our decision. There's no going back now.
English's sneak attack has put us in a desperate situation, Crenshaw. The Lawrence is in bad shape, and we've lost a lot of good sailors in the area. But we've still got a mission to perform. Your first objective is to fly inland toward the Artemis HQ. Slip through their early warning network and take out their air defense radars. The Artemis base is covered by a state-of-the-art air defense radar, supplemented by smaller radar units covering potential blind spots. You have to locate and destroy these radar beacons first, then make your way to the base and take out their main radar site. Once their early warning net is down, we can send in a flight of bombers to take out the base.
Shade, this is Citadel. I have you on my scopes at the outer edge of the objective area.
The signal tracker on your HUD will measure how close you are to a radar beacon. If you are moving towards a beacon, the gauge will turn green. The gauge will increase the closer you get to a radar source.
Avoid entering those circles at all costs. If you do, the radar will detect you immediately. Signal is fading. Recommend you turn around. That's it. Signal strength is increasing. You're closing in. That's it. Hold your course at this point and you should find the beacon. Signal strength increasing. You're getting closer. You've got the beacon. Engage and destroy. Ground target destroyed. Beacon destroyed. Move on to the next one. You've got the right bearing now. Keep an eye out for the beacon. Hold your course. The radar beacon is highlighted on your ERS. Take it out. Good hit. That beacon's knocked out. Let's find the next one. That's the last radar beacon. Clear to engage. If you fly into a zone, you'll only have a few seconds to get out before you set off an alert that will force us to abort the mission. You'll have to work your way around the radar zones while using the signal tracker to home in on the early warning towers. Also, watch out for enemy SAM launchers sighted on tops of islands near the hubs. Our strike package is en route to the target zone. Call sign is Gargoyle. Gargoyle lead, say your status.
ETA to target 6 minutes. Citadel, we're picking up an extensive radar net covering the objective area. What's the word on that?
Gargoyle lead, be advised. We've got a CM mission working now to resolve the problem. The radar coverage will be clear once you reach the target zone. Good kill, Captain. That's the last radar hub. The Artemis early warning net is offline. Your next objective is to suppress Artemis SAM batteries covering Gargoyle's route to the target. Their flight path is outlined on your ERS. Also be advised that the Artemis naval units are operating in the waters along Gargoyle's approach, and their guns could threaten the bombers as well. There is also the possibility of enemy air activity, so watch out for bandits in the area.
This is Gargoyle lead, entering the combat zone now.
Copy that. Be advised that enemy SAM batteries in AAA are active in the zone. We're suppressing them now.
Tell your pilot to make sure he's thorough. I don't want to get a SAM up my tailpipe. This is Gargoyle lead. I'm picking up enemy interceptors vectoring on my group.
We see him. Hawks lead, engage and destroy the bandits. Check your TAC map. The engagement radius for the interceptors are shown as circles on your display. If the bombers wind up in the bandit's engagement circle, you need to either shoot down the bandit fast, or enter the circle yourself and force the bandit to engage you instead.
I've got more bandits inbound.
Hawks lead, that's your cue. Take them out. Incoming SAM! Evade! Remember, if the bombers end up in the bandit's engagement circle, you need to either take the bandit out quickly or make him engage you by entering the circle yourself.
This is Gargoyle lead. We've reached the initial point and we're starting our bomb run. Targets designated, Weapon Master switch armed. Stand by. Weapons released! Say again, weapons released!
Gargoyle lead, this is Citadel. Good hits on the target. That was right on the money.
Citadel, this is Gargoyle lead. We're over our targets now, but something's not right. Can you patch me through to the Lawrence?
Gargoyle lead. I'm reading your Lima Charlie. What have you got?
That's just it, sir. There's nothing here.
We hit the main headquarters building, but we're not showing any activity at the surrounding bases.
That's not possible, Gargoyle. Check your nav markers and ERS TechMap.
Sir, I'm picking up launch transients out over the Caribbean, about 200 clicks north of Gargoyle. Do we have any assets out there I don't know about?
Negative, Citadel. No missile launches are authorized in that area. Wait. CIC reports we just lost our secure satellite feed to the Pentagon.
I'm seeing the same thing. We also just lost our feed from the KH-11 passing over the canal zone. Somebody's taking out our satellites. That just opened a big hole in our radar coverage, sir. There could be 100 planes heading to the East Coast and we wouldn't even know about it.
We've got to assume that's exactly what's happening. Artemis is launching a preemptive strike against the U.S.
What are we gonna do, sir? We've lost all communications with the U.S. mainland. Artemis has us completely isolated.
All units return to the Lawrence at once. We're gonna launch every available aircraft and send them after the Artemis attack force. If we're lucky, we can catch them before they reach their targets. Any U.S. forces on this frequency? This is Major Wallace of the Joint Chiefs General Staff. Report your status immediately. I say again.
Major Wallace, this is Hawk's Flight from the USS James Lawrence. We're on station over the capital and fully armed. What's your situation?
Northcom is off the air and we can't get through to any of the nearby air bases. What can you see from your position?
Sir, Artemis attack planes are hitting strategic targets all over the city. I'm also picking up a large force approaching the city from the direction of Chesapeake Bay. What are your orders, sir?
I don't know what to tell you right now, Hawk's Flight. Everything is in chaos. Engage enemy units at your discretion until further notice. Good, Hawks. Keep them off our backs just a little longer.
Copy that, sir. We're dancing as fast as we can.
Their support is on target. The enemy is taking heavy casualties.
Go vertical, Talon. Select Zone 4 and grab some sky.
Damn it! He clipped me on that last pass, but I think I'm still okay.
Getting units organized and working out a battle plan, Hawks. Keep fighting.
Understood, sir.
I'm not seeing any more enemy forces entering the combat zone. The Artemis attack is faltering.
This is Tiger 2-1. I'm totally defensive. Beta's all over me like...
We can't hold them back. The bad guys are getting too close. Come on, we've stopped them before.
Talk less and fight more, Casper.
This isn't looking good, Talon. We could lose D.C. But if Washington goes, then what?
Worry about that when it happens, Casper. Till then, we take out as many of these guys as we can. Hurry up, damn it, he's almost got you.
I'm totally defensive. There's bandits all over me.
Watch out for his wingman, Casper. He's turning into you. Good kill, Captain.
We're establishing new defensive positions now, Hawks. Almost there.
We'll give you all we can, sir.
Artemis troops are breaking off. We've almost got them. This is Major Wallace. We've formed a defensive perimeter around the city center. It's crucial that we keep the Artemis forces from crossing this line. If enemy units are inside the perimeter for too long, our defenses will be compromised. Reinforcements are on the way, but until they arrive, we're all that stands between Artemis and the nation's capital. Support the ground troops by attacking enemy units advancing on the perimeter, but also be alert for enemy fighters.
Hawks Light copy, sir. We'll hold the line.
Is the president secure?
We don't know. We lost contact with the White House when the attack started.
Hawk's Flight. I'm picking up a large force of transports and fighter escorts approaching the center of the city. They're deploying tanks and infantry units close to our defensive lines.
We see him.
What about our reinforcements?
We've got an AWACS bird and fighters on the way from Edwards. Until then, we need you to give us all the support you can. Until our reinforcements arrive, it's vital that you keep the enemy from breaking through.
This is Top Hat. Reinforcements will be on station in 7 minutes. Fox 2. Flight lead, this is Control. No joy. Repeat, enemy transports are dropping tanks near the perimeter. Be advised that you can target the tanks on their way to the ground.
Copy that, Top Hat. We'll take care of them. Copy that, Talon. I've got your 6. Let's turn and burn.
Good tone, Hawks lead.
Hit them. Artemis forces are closing in. Get ready, Hawks. We can't win this without you.
Roger that, sir. We're locked and loaded.
This is...
Enemy tanks are getting close to the perimeter.
We need immediate air support over the perimeter.
Hawks Flight, this is Cougar Lee. The cavalry has arrived. Top Hat, please advise all targets of opportunity.
About time you guys got here.
Yeah, we weren't sure there'd be any bandits left by the time you showed up.
Cougar Flight, stand by for target coordinates. I'm going to vector you onto Artemis reinforcements at the edge of the city.
Roger that, Top Hat. Cougars, let's go hunting.
We need the perimeter cleared ASAP. Our troops can't hold out. Hawks Flight, this is Major Wallace. We We've stopped the Artemis assault in its tracks, and their forces are now retreating to the south. Disengage from your current targets and stand by for priority orders from National Command Authority.
Did he say NCA? As in the president? Or whoever's in charge if the president was killed? Did you get a good look at the White House? It got hit hard.
Hawks flight copies, sir. May I ask who this high-priority asset is?
No, you may not. Execute your orders, Hawks. Blow us out.
Oh man, what have we gotten into now?
Major Wallace, this is Hawks flight. We are at the indicated nav point and awaiting further orders.
You should be detecting a U.S. military jet approaching your position low and from the south. That's your rendezvous.
Hawks lead, I've got tally on the... Oh man, is that what I think it is?
Affirmative, Hawks. That's Air Force One. The President and his family are on board, as well as his senior cabinet officials. We're evacuating them from the capital to keep them out of Artemis's hands. Your mission is to escort Air Force One out of harm's way and accompany it to a secret location, codenamed November 4. The President and his staff will be safe there while we try to get a handle on what's happened.
Understood, sir. You can count on us. We'll get them to November 4.
See that you do, Hawks. A lot of good men died to make this evacuation possible. I don't want their sacrifice to be in vain.
Hawks Flight, this is Eagle. Man, am I glad to see you guys. Stay close. I'm altering course and heading for November 4 now.
No worries, Eagle. We've got you covered. Nobody's getting through us.
Hawks flight, this is Citadel. Be advised, you have multiple bandits inbound, bearing 180 and moving fast. They look like they mean business.
Hawks flight copies. Okay, guys, let's get to business.
Right behind you, Casper.
Hawks flight, the circle surrounding each enemy on your TAC map indicates their effective weapons range. Keep Eagle out of those circles by shooting down the bandits or entering the circles yourself to force the bandits to engage you. Understood?
We get it, Citadel. Take out the bandits, or get inside those circles and force the bad guys to engage us instead.
You got it. Now get busy. Those bandits look hungry.
Let's get in their faces, Hawks flight. Engaging now.
Hawks lead, be advised. New group of bandits vectoring on your position. Bearing 060. Call out.
Copy that, Control. Tally on the bandits.
This is Eagle. We're almost inside the bandits' targeting circle. Take that guy out fast or he'll break off and go after us.
Hawks Flight, this is Eagle. We've got bandits closing on us fast.
Stay sharp, guys. We can't let any of these gomers past us.
They're coming in fast this time. Casper, take that guy out. Watch it, Casper. You've got a bandit on your tail. 5 o'clock, low.
Damn it, they've got me boxed in. Crenshaw, stay on Eagle. I can't cover them.
Look out, Casper. There's two more. 060 coming in hard.
This is Eagle. I'm in big trouble over here. Where are you guys?
Watch it. They're going straight for Eagle this time.
I've got more bandits on my scope. Watch your 6.
That's a miss. Engage
Step it up, guys. They're getting so close to Eagle.
Shut that guy down, Casper. He's almost in firing range.
Air Force One has been hit. Say again.
If this is Eagle, I'm hit and I have a fire on board. Losing hydraulic pressure fast. Where are the damn escorts?
Hawks flight, I've got multiple units.
Hawks Fleet, I need help fast. Hawks Fleet, this is Eagle. We're getting closer. This is Eagle. I'm in big trouble over here. Where are you guys?
Wow, look alive, guys. These gomers know what they're doing.
I hear you. I can't get a lock on this guy.
That's another flight of bandits taken out. Good work, Hawks.
That's why they pay us the big bucks.
You've got a lock, flight leader. Fire it.
Major Wallace still on this channel. The President wants to speak with you.
Corporal Wallace.
Major, I need all the information you've got. What's happening?
Mr. President, we're still trying to work that out. The situation is very fluid, and we're getting a lot of conflicting reports.
Air Force One has been hit.
What do you know?
Well, sir, we know that Artemis has launched a massive coordinated attack on the United States. We believe they have hit major military and civilian centers all along the East Coast. Somehow Artemis forces managed to disable our SLAM's anti-missile shield. Our communications and reconnaissance satellites are disabled as well. At this point, we have no idea how large the Artemis attack is, or how much damage they've inflicted. But we have to assume it's severe. Mr. President, the United States is at war. At this point, I recommend we place our military forces on DEFCON 1.
I understand, Major, but at this point I'm concerned about our nuclear capability.
This is Eagle. I may have a problem with my comm. Hawks Flight, do you read?
Eagle, this is Casper. It's not just you. There's some kind of weird interference.
Good afternoon, Mr. President. My name is Adrian DeWinter, Chief Executive Officer of Artemis Global Security. So as to forward information and my company, I call upon you to order the military to stand down immediately, and no one else will have to die.
Mr. DeWinter, the United States does not negotiate
terrorist? You and I both know that's not true. I'm a businessman, Mr. President. It just so happens that my commodity is warfare. I've made this company into a world-class organization, and you have no right to interfere with that. I beg you to see reason, Mr. President. We're the terrorism government, and our last, just 24 hours, we have managed to knock out your satellite and early warning systems, and launch damaging attacks against your civilian and industrial centers. For the good of your country, I ask you to put a stop to this violence at once. Because believe me, we're just getting started.
Until you're ready to surrender yourself to U.S. authorities, Mr. De Winter, you and I have nothing to talk about.
Then I assure you, Mr. President, if you won't talk to me, I'll make sure you won't talk to anyone else either.
What the hell? My ERS is malfunctioning. So is mine. I'm getting false readings all over the place.
All U.S. aircraft, be advised. We're getting high-power jamming across all frequencies. Source unknown. Whatever it is, it's also affecting our data links, so your ERS and targeting systems are going to be affected. Hawks Flight, heads up. We were showing more bandits heading your way before the jamming started. They could be on top of you at any time. Hawks Flight, you're 50 miles from November 4. You're in the home stretch now. Don't rely on your ERS. It won't work while you're being jammed. Because of the jamming, it's going to take longer to get a radar lock. You'll also lose radar lock very quickly, so when you get a lock, shoot fast. Good tone, Hawksley. Hit 'em hard.
I got Hawksley, this is Eagle. Bandits have me locked. Where are you guys? Talon, get that guy at 9 o'clock. I can't reach him. Eagle, are you clear? We can't keep this up much longer. Eagle's neck deep in bandits, Chief. What are we gonna do?
Flight lead, this is Control. Check 6, check 6.
Missile, evade.
10 miles out, we're almost home free.
That was close.
Hawks Flight, this is Eagle. We're at the outer marker for November 4 and entering the base's defensive perimeter. We're home free.
Hawks Flight, this is Eagle. We're lining up for our final approach. Thanks for saving our skins. You guys are the best pilots I've ever seen.
All in a day's work, Eagle. Glad to be of service.
Although if the president wants to give us a medal, we won't say no.
Much obliged, Hawks. We're about to touch down now. Stand by, the president wants to talk to you.
Gentlemen, I wanted to thank you personally for your courage and skill, and your determination to see me and my family to safety. I will never forget what you've done today, and I promise you, the American people will hear about it too.
Just doing our job, sir. No thanks necessary.
Mr. President, what next? Where do we go from here?
It's hard to say for sure, but I promise you, we're going to make Artemis pay for what they've done.
All right, Hawks, listen up. Our forces are advancing on Chicago right now, and it looks like Artemis is going to put up one hell of a fight to protect their jamming system. From what we can determine, Artemis has a main jamming station hidden somewhere in the center of the city. We're having a hard time locating it because they've got a number of smaller jammers surrounding it. Citadel has signal source locators that will enable us to find the jammers, but the AWACS plane will have to fly a search pattern over the city in order to find them. Citadel is already en route to begin the search. You need to throttle up and rendezvous with them ASAP. Citadel is the only unit capable of locating and jamming sources and coordinating the air and ground attack. If we lose that bird, the mission's over.
We're on the way, sir.
Protect Citadel from danger while they locate the jamming sources. Then take out the jammers as soon as they're identified.
We found the first jamming source. Take it out.
Roger that, Citadel. We're rolling in now.
Target is spiked. Fire at will.
Good hit, good hit. That should take out the jammer.
Citadel confirmed. The first jamming site has been destroyed.
Each time you knock out a jamming source, the clear zone around the AWACS plane will increase, making your job a lot easier.
I'm picking up enemy interceptors heading our way at high speed. We need assistance.
Copy that. Cavalry's on the way.
We're starting our search for the second site now. We're being spiked. Bandits are in firing range. Enemy missiles going after the countermeasures. You're clear, flight leader. Flight lead, you've got a bandit on your tail. Good launch. Tracking it now.
Missile, evade, evade!
All the interceptors are down. Thanks for covering our six. Now all we have to worry about is all that AAA trying to knock us down.
We'll suppress the AAA as much as we can.
We found the second jamming source. Take it out.
Weapon caught. We're engaging.
Citadel is hit. I say again, Citadel is hit. Just one jammer left. Stick close, Hawks. We're heading downtown.
We got your back, Citadel. Let's get it done. The last jammer is somewhere in the middle of all that. We're gonna have a hell of a time with this one.
I can see the location, but the jammer is located inside a building in the city center. We've got no way to take it out.
This is Wallace. We've got to send in troops to take out the last jamming source. They'll need all the air support they can get.
What the hell? My ERS is completely offline. I can't highlight targets at all.
Your ERS will only function as long as you're within our transmission range, Casper. Once you're outside the circle, you won't be able to pick up...
Our ground forces are starting their attack. Take out any Artemis tanks or defensive positions in their path, or they'll be cut to pieces.
We'll open the door for him, sir.
This is Yankee 4-6. Contact front. Enemy armor has us blocked. Requesting air support.
Hawks Flight, you're clear to engage enemy ground targets. Watch for friendlies.
All units, this is Citadel. I'm showing about 25% of the enemy forces have been knocked out. Keep up the pressure. This is Yankee 4-6. We've breached the enemy's outer perimeter and are advancing on the objective.
Copy that. Enemy forces are withdrawing towards the city center. Watch for ambushes.
This is Yankee 4-6. We're pinned down by enemy armor near Route Point 7.
Tally on the tank. We're rolling in now.
This is Wallace. Artemis tanks have stopped our advance coal. Get in there and take out that armor.
We're on it, sir. Engaging the tanks now. This is Casper. I've got tally with friendly ground forces closing on the objective downtown.
Copy that, Casper. Get in there and give them all the help you can.
This is Yankee 4-6. We're taking fire from enemy tanks that are pinned down. We need air support.
I'm routing a strike package to you now. Hawks Flight, you're clear to engage.
This is Yankee 4-6. We've reached the jamming site.
Cover the ground forces while they send people inside to take out the jammer. Don't let the enemy breach their perimeter.
This is Citadel. I'm picking up enemy helos, strafing our troops. Take them out.
We're on it. Those gunships are history.
This is Yankee 4-6. We just need a few more minutes.
Outstanding work, Hawks. The Artemis jamming network is completely offline. Citadel, what's the situation inside the city?
All Artemis forces are breaking contact and are withdrawing from the city. Chicago is ours.
Congratulations, Captain. You and your men have won an important victory today. Without you, this mission wouldn't have been possible. Artemis isn't beaten yet, but today was a turning point. From here on out, we'll have the upper hand.
Hawks Flight, this is Citadel. You're clear to RTB.
Reading you loud and clear, Citadel. Hawks Flight is bingo fuel and returning to base at this time. Ready for a hot shower and a cold drink.
Not so fast, Casper. Knocking out those jammers was the first break we've gotten since this war began. Now the hard work really begins. Report to the briefing room as soon as you touch down.
Hawks Flight copies. Me and my big mouth.
We've received word that our guys have won a major battle at Chicago, but the situation is still desperate. We need to get back to the West Coast ASAP, but we've just learned that an Artemis battle group is approaching Tokyo Bay to try and stop us. Japan's self-defense forces are on full alert, and the government has authorized them to help protect the battle group. A Japanese AWACS plane, call sign Sohei, is on station and will coordinate the defense.
Thunder Flight, this is Sohei. An Artemis battle group is moving to block the approach to Tokyo Bay, and enemy strike planes are inbound to attack the Jackson. The squadron of fighters, call sign Raiden, is en route from Chitose Air Base to help protect the carrier and will arrive soon. We will act as flight control and vector you to intercept incoming enemy aircraft.
Intercept and destroy all inbound Artemis planes. Don't let them get near the battle group.
Fox kill. Good shot, flight lead. Enemy missiles are striking civilian facilities along the edge of the bay. Try to limit collateral damage as much as possible.
Copy that. We're taking these guys out as quick as we can.
Thunder Flight, this is Raiden Lee. Our squadron is approaching Tokyo Bay from the northeast. We will be joining you in a few minutes.
We copy, Ryan. We appreciate the assistance.
Thunder Flight 2, you have a bandit on your tail. Extend vertically and I'll engage him.
Copy that, Ryan.
Thunderflight, this is the Jackson. We're rushing to finish the resupply so the battle group can get underway.
Copy that, sir. We'll keep the bad guys busy for you.
I have a large flight of Artemis strike planes inbound at this time, bearing 150.
Weapons hot. We're engaging.
We will engage the enemy fighters and provide cover while you protect
protect your carrier.
Roger that, sir. Glad to have you guys watching our back.
This is our battle as much as yours. Artemis has violated our territorial waters to launch this attack.
This is the Jackson. We're about halfway there. Keep those planes busy a little while longer. We're sitting ducks down here.
We read you, sir. Artemis really caught us with our pants down, trapping us in the bay like this.
This is the Jackson. We're almost there. Artemis is sure to step up the pressure when they realize we're about to get moving.
The last thing they want to see is another U.S. cap.
Artemis planes are in firing range of the battle group. Recommend we engage.
Artemis planes are in firing range of the battle group.
Enemy strike planes are heading for the U.S. battle group. Enemy aircraft are firing on the U.S. battle group.
This is the Jackson. We've taken some hits, but we're still combat capable. Protect the battle group. If we take too much damage, we won't be able to return to the States. We'll keep you informed about the status of the fleet with radio updates and a display on your HUD.
Thunderflight copy, sir. We've got you covered.
All units, this is Sohe. The battle is going well. Keep fighting.
Thanks for the
The battle group has taken heavy damage. We've lost several of our escorts, and the carrier is taking hits.
We're taking out the bandits as fast as we can, sir. Hang on.
Artemis planes are in firing range of the battle group. Take them out.
Excellent shooting, Raiden. Enemy aircraft destroyed. Thunderfight, this is Raiden lead. Artemis planes are firing on the battle group.
This is the Jackson. Replenishment operations are complete, and we're getting underway now. We can't stay bottled up here in Tokyo Bay. The danger to civilians is too great, and we need room to maneuver. The only way out is through the Artemis fleet. Thunderflight, we need you to provide cover for our approach. Ride and lead, any help you can provide would be appreciated.
Artemis planes are in firing range of the battle group. Recommend we engage. This is Raiden 1-1. A flight of enemy attack planes have been destroyed. There's a large force of enemy intercepts. I'm picking up strike aircraft launching from the Artemis carrier at the mouth of the bay.
Roger that. Thanks for the warning.
This is Raiden 1-1. I'm going to make an attack on the lead frigate. Rolling in now. This is Sohe. Enemy heroes are taking off from an escort carrier, accompanying the frigates.
Copy that. Thanks for the warning.
Keep up the pressure on those frigates. We don't want them launching any more missile salvos.
I've got enemy helos inbound on the battle group. Do we engage?
Enemy heroes are closing in on the U.S. battle group. This is Raiden 1-1. Enemy attack heroes are approaching. Weapon away.
Structural alert.
Enemy ship is... Heads up, boss. Enemy helos are in firing range of the battle group. We hear you, sir. Stand by.
This is the Jackson. Our flight deck is fouled and fires are burning out of control. We can no longer launch or recover planes. We need help ASAP. This is the Jackson. We've taken a direct hit. You've got to stop those planes.
Good shot, right in flight. That's one less bandit to worry about. This is Thunder 5-1. Scratch one flat top. Ride in flight. Thanks for covering our backs.
Raiden flight copy. Let's finish this.
All Artemis vessels have either been sunk or are withdrawing to the south. The entrance to the bay is clear. We've been informed by the Defense Ministry that the Japanese Maritime Self-Defense Forces will deal with the survivors, allowing us to depart immediately for the States. The war at home is about to enter a critical phase. Our forces are moving on Norfolk right now, and we need to help secure the West Coast. Believe me, gentlemen, we've only just begun to fight. Thunderflight, you're clear to land on the Jackson. Ride and lead, we are in your debt. We couldn't have won this without the courage and skill of your pilots.
It was an honor to fight alongside you, Thunderfight. Good luck and good hunting.
We appreciate it, Raiden. Jackson, this is Thunder Flight. We're coming back to the barn.
This is Raiden Lee. Splash one bandit.
Looks like this is Commander Bolton. The mission talk has started and the Marines are preparing to assault the beach. The defense network along the coast is controlled by 3 fortified command centers. We've got to knock those sites out before the assault teams hit the beach. The problem is that the coastline is heavily defended by AA batteries and the latest generation SAM systems. These missiles are highly agile and can even engage advanced stealth aircraft. Fortunately, we've got some software upgrades for your ERS that should allow you to fly an evasive route through the sand net. We'll upload a new set of algorithms when you're ready to move on to the next target.
Hello, Captain Crenshaw. ERS
We're
down.
uploading the first evasion course now.
It's critical that you keep your plane within the ERS envelope to avoid getting hit by a SAM. There is no room for error. You should have the evasion route on your display now. Good luck, Clancy. We'll upload the next route when you've taken out the first command center.
You should be seeing the target any second. You're almost to the target. Looking good.
Good hit. Target destroyed.
Heads up, Hawks Flight. Artemis planes are vectoring on your position. You're gonna have to hold out until we can complete the upload.
Excellent job, Crenshaw. We're uploading the route to the second command center now. Hang tight. The data transfer will take about 30 seconds.
Copy that, sir. We're getting data now.
ERS downloading.
The upload for the second target is complete. You're clear to begin your attack.
Navigation HUD on.
That's it. Outstanding work, Hawks Flight. The defense net is shutting down. The advanced SAM network has gone offline, so you're free to maneuver. The Marines are about to start their assault, so provide all the support you can. Command to Victor 3-6. Green light. Green light. Commence amphibious assault.
Victor 3-6, copy, sir. We're heading for the beach now.
All units, this is Bowden. Commence final assault. I say again, commence final assault. Engage and destroy hostile targets at will.
Roger that, sir. Engaging now.
Hawks Flight, it's vital that you provide close air support for the Marines. You need to break up large pockets of resistance so the Marines can reach the base. We don't have enough men to reinforce this attack, so you have to ensure that the assault force gets through.
This is 3-6. We're pinned down in the command center.
Keep up the air support. The assault forces are making good progress towards the base.
This is Victor 3-6. I need to speak to Commander Bowden right now.
Go for Bowden. What have you got?
Sir, we've retaken the base command post and liberated a number of prisoners, including the base commander, Admiral Walters. Norfolk is ours.
That's excellent news, Victor 3-6. Good work.
Sir, that is not why I contacted you. Admiral Waters informed me that Artemis Special Forces broke into the nuclear ordnance depot on base and removed almost a dozen warheads.
Oh my God. How long ago did this happen?
At least 6 hours ago, sir. The Admiral believes they were loaded onto trucks and carried off base shortly after.
Understood, Victor 3-6. Good work. Secure the rest of the base and gather what intel you can. I need to contact the President immediately.
Hawks Lead, this is Major Wallace. Artemis forces are in control of the command uplink node and its defense systems, which means that we need you to make a hole so the Ghost team can get to the facility. The uplink node is protected by one of the most powerful area denial defense systems in the world. It's shielded by an intense EMP field capable of destroying any aircraft or helo that enters it. The field is protected by a network of generators arranged in a series of nodes surrounding the uplink. After studying the specs for these EMP fields, we've determined that it's possible to avoid them by flying at low altitude. You'll need to make a nap-of-the-earth approach to take out the generator nodes. Artemis believes the uplink is secure, so enemy air activity will be fairly light. However, once the first node is knocked out, they'll go on full alert. At that point, your job is going to get a lot tougher, because the uplink node has a last-ditch security measure in case the EMP nodes start to fail. The uplink node is wired with explosive charges designed to destroy the base if the nodes come under attack. Once this security failsafe activates, we'll only have a few minutes to take down the other nodes before the uplink is destroyed. That's it, Captain. This may be the most difficult mission you've flown to date. Good luck.
That was the last generator in the node. Field strength is dropping. The node is shutting down.
The first node is down, but Artemis has gone on full alert. You've got to take out the other two nodes fast before the failsafe protocol destroys the command uplink. We've got the Ghosts standing by as soon as the field covering the uplink is knocked out. Artemis has AAA and SAM sites covering the other nodes, so watch your tail.
Hawks Lead, I'm picking up an Artemis patrol heading your way.
The Artemis patrol hasn't spotted you yet. Their search pattern and detection range are displayed on your TAC map. Stay out of the detection circle as you head for the next node.
You've got 2 enemy patrols searching for you now. Stay out of detection range. Stay below the EMP field limit displayed on your ERS.
You're coming up on the first generator now. Take it out. Heads up, you're being spiked by a SAM battery.
Advise you take out the SAMs first before targeting the generators.
That's it. Node 2 is shutting down.
Great work, Crenshaw. Now let's hit the third node so the ghosts can make their move. Artemis is going to throw everything they've got at you now. Expect more patrols and heavy AAA around the node. The security failsafe is active. We've only got a few minutes till detonation.
I've got a new patrol searching in your area. Stay out of detection range. Stay focused. You're getting very close to the EMP zone. You're coming up on the first generator now. Take it out. Heads up, you're being spiked by a SAM battery. Direct hit. Target destroyed.
Good work, Captain. Move on to this 5 minutes until detonation.
Good hit. The second generator is destroyed.
Missile is spoofed. Say again. Missile is spoofed.
Heads up, you're being spiked by a SAM battery. Weapons?
Missile impact.
The third node is down. The door is open, Command. Say again. The door is open.
Ghost Leader, this is Command. Execute Plan Delta. Excellent work, Crenshaw. That was one for the record books. We'll take things from here. Right now, I want you to return to base and get ready for a little trip to Florida.
This is Ghost Lead. The base defenses are completely down. No resistance detected. We're moving to secure the facility and disarm the failsafe now. This is Ghost Lead. The objective is secure. I say again, the objective is secure.
Outstanding work, son. Are the network computers still intact?
Well, sir, I'm no expert, but everything looks to be in one piece. The tech should be able to get this place up and running pretty quick.
Excellent news, Mitchell. Hold what you've got. I'm sending in the technicians now. Hawks Flight, we've got this situation under control. Get your birds back to base. Now that we've got control of the command node, we need to get the satellite network back in operation before Artemis can launch one of their missiles. We need you back in the air as soon as you've been refueled. You're taking a little trip to Florida.
Launch preparations are almost complete. Telemetry and systems are nominal. EECOM is go for launch. Countdown in T-minus...
Hawks Flight, this is Major Wallace. We've got a shuttle loaded with the spare satellites on the launch pad, and NASA is about to begin the launch sequence. Crenshaw, Artemis is going to do everything in their power to stop the launch, because they know that if we get the SLAM system back online, we can shoot down their stolen missiles with ease. You have to protect the shuttle at all costs, Captain. It's not a combat vehicle, and it's loaded with highly flammable fuel. A few good hits will turn it into a fireball. Don't let Artemis get anywhere near it, even after it's launched. Understood?
Understood, sir. Nobody's getting past us.
And good luck, gentlemen. The lives of millions of Americans are depending on you.
Hawks Flight, this is Citadel. Be advised, they have a large force of bandits approaching, bearing 090. Looks like heavy transports and fighter escorts. You are clear to engage. The transports are airdropping tanks. Recommend you focus your attention on the transports and take them down before they can release their payloads.
2 birds with 1 stone. Roger that, Citadel. Hawks is engaging.
You've been spiked, Hawks. I'm picking up a flight of tank transports and fighter escorts heading for the launch site. Advise you engage the transports and destroy them before they deploy their cargo.
Copy that. Going after the transports.
Enemy numbers are increasing. We're going to be overwhelmed.
Enemy transports are dropping tanks. Engage the armor before they can advance on the shuttle.
Flight control, what is your status?
We are completing fuel transfer to the primary tank and running pre-flight checks on the shuttle's onboard computer, sir.
Watch it! Enemy hovercraft are in range of the shuttle. Enemy tanks are in firing range of the launch platform.
The enemy just hit the launch platform. Stay focused on the mission. Keep the enemy away from the shuttle at all costs.
Good work. The launch site perimeter is clear for the moment.
10 seconds from countdown.
This is Mission Control. Pre-flight checks are complete and all stations are green. We are go for liftoff. Start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Stop the countdown. Stop the countdown. We've lost telemetry from the shuttle. Reset the countdown and stand by.
Flight control, what the hell is happening? We need that bird in the air. All our data...
This is Citadel. I've got a large aircraft on my scope at long range. It could be an electronic warfare plane, similar in size and appearance to our AWACS craft. The aircraft is being escorted by Artemis fighters.
Take that plane out immediately. We've got to get the shuttle off the ground.
We're on it, sir. Stand by.
This is flight control. We've only got 5 minutes left before we lose our launch window.
Okay, my HUD display is screwed up, but it looks like I can lock onto the bandits.
I've got the same over here. Looks like the limiter is working too. Could be a lot worse.
I heard that. Let's get some kills. Whoa, watch it, guys. I'm getting spiked by enemy radar.
Copy that, Casper. I've got tally on the enemy escorts. Let's turn and burn.
Missile inbound.
Jake, we've only got a minute left to launch the shuttle. We're running out of time.
Flight lead, this is Control. No joy. Repeat, no joy on target.
Flight control. My men are reporting that the jamming's been eliminated. What's your status?
We're resetting our data links now. Stand by.
Take your time, flight control.
Very funny, sir. We need to do some systems checks, and then we can restart the countdown.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engine start. We have ignition. Liftoff. The shuttle is away.
Wow, look at that girl go.
Outstanding work, Hawks. For a while there, I didn't think we'd make it, but you proved me wrong. Congratulations.
Break. This is Citadel. I'm picking up a flight of cruise missiles at long range. Vectors are shifting. It looks like they're tracking on the shuttle.
Hawks flight, you've got to take those missiles out fast. Just one of them could turn the shuttle into a fireball. The course of the whole war is riding on this launch, Crenshaw. Make it happen.
Don't worry, sir. They won't get past us.
Good launch. Tracking it now. Direct hit. Missile destroyed. I've got a new salvo of cruise missiles tracking the shuttle. All cruise missiles are destroyed. Say again, all cruise missiles are down. That's one for the record books.
You got that right, Crenshaw. That was pretty damn amazing if I do say so myself.
The shuttle is free and clear. Within a few hours, we'll have the new satellites in position, and we can start to bring the SLAM system back online. Excellent work, Hawks. Now head back to base and stand by for further orders. I've just received word from General Keating that there's been a new development in the search for the stolen nukes.
A new development? What's that supposed to mean?
It means things just got a whole lot worse.
Okay, Crenshaw, this one is for keeps. We need to neutralize those missiles before Artemis can try to launch them. So we're going to hit them with everything we've got. We're sending in a Ranger battalion to hit the base. Your job is to provide close air support to the teams as they storm the enemy defenses. Enemy air activity is expected to be light. Your main threat will be enemy AAA, SAM launchers, and shoulder-fired rockets. Our intel suggests that Artemis will be able to launch the missiles in a few minutes. That's all the time we've got. The SLAM system won't be online for another few hours, so if Artemis launches their nukes, there'll be no way to stop them. If just one of those missiles gets in the air, it will mean tens of millions of civilian deaths. If all of them launch, they destroy the U.S. as we know it. We've got to reach those nukes, gentlemen. Nothing else matters at this point. Good luck, and Godspeed.
Group Alpha on target in 1 minute.
This is Alpha Team. We're at checkpoint 1.
Our guys on the ground need support right now. Get in there and take out those tanks.
You don't have to wipe out every target at each site. Take out the worst threats and leave the rest to the ground troops.
Bravo Team is at checkpoint 1.
Hawks flight, you're clear to engage enemy ground targets. Watch for friendlies.
Tally on the tanks. We're rolling in now.
Team, requesting immediate air. We'll designate targets.
Hawks flight, be advised. We've got a flight of friendly bombers inbound. Call sign Tiger. You need to protect them from enemy aircraft. This is Charlie Team, encountering heavy resistance. Request air support.
Bombers on target in 3 minutes.
Warning.
I've got bandits closing fast. They're almost at firing range.
This is Flyer 4-6. My tanks are under fire from hostile aircraft. Request immediate air support.
Good hit, boss.
Man, I would hate to be down there right now.
You've got a lock, flight leader. Fire it. Ground target destroyed.
This is Charlie Team. We've
check 1-1 and are advancing to the next objective. This is Charlie Team. Air support is on target. The enemy is falling back.
We've taken multiple hits. Requesting immediate support.
Enemy forces are counterattacking. Request air support.
Alpha Team to Lion 6. We're pinned down and taking heavy casualties.
Hold tight, Alpha Team. Air support is on the way.
I'm under fire from enemy interceptors. I need support. We can't hold out much longer. Get these bandits off our tail.
This is Lion 4-6. I'm taking fire from enemy aircraft. Where's my air support?
This is Bravo Team. I've lost damn near my entire unit. We can't continue.
Keep pushing forward, Bravo. There's a lot of lives riding on this.
Our planes have taken serious damage. We need assistance.
We've got 1 minute left. Crenshaw, we've got to stop those nukes at all costs.
We gotta step it up, boss. We're running out of time.
This is Bravo Team. Air support has taken out most of the enemy in our sector.
Niels, easy infantry got multiple hits on that last pass, flight leader.
The missile took the bait, flight lead. You're home free.
This is Lion 6. We've secured the missile site. I say again, the nukes are secure. Outstanding work, Major. Captain Crenshaw, you and your men did an amazing job. We couldn't have done this without you.
The remaining enemy troops have holed up in the base operations center. We're setting up for the final assault.
Copy that. Let's finish it off. Fox Flight, this is Wallace. The assault forces have begun their attack. Air support is no longer required. Instead, I want you and your men to take that base apart. Citadel is downloading target data to your ERS TAC map now. Be advised, there are SAM sites active on the base, so I recommend you target those first. Use your cluster bombs or to cause maximum damage to your targets.
Fox copies. We're engaging ground targets now.
Sam, incoming! Ground Hawks Flight, this is Citadel. I'm showing half of the ground targets have been destroyed. All units, this is Citadel. The SLAM system is now online. Repeat, SLAM is back in action.
Outstanding. That was some of the finest flying I've ever seen. Crenshaw, you and your men ought to be proud. You saved a hell of a lot of lives today. Our troops are securing the base now. With the SLAM system operating, we don't have to worry about these missiles anymore. We can all breathe a little bit easier.
Major Wallace, this is Lion 4-6. We've got a problem, sir.
What kind of problem?
My men were in the process of securing the launch facilities and discovered a cruise missile with its warhead removed. The damn thing's nowhere in sight, sir.
Hawks Flight, this is General Keating. We just received an emergency signal from the Homeland Security offices in Los Angeles. 10 minutes ago, the radiological alarms downtown all went off the scale. We believe that Artemis has smuggled a nuclear weapon into the city. Get to Los Angeles as fast as you can, son. We don't have a moment to lose. Crenshaw, this is General Keating. Listen carefully, son, because we're almost out of time. An Artemis Special Operations team slipped into Los Angeles a few hours ago and placed a nuclear warhead somewhere in the city. The warhead set off our radiological alarms, but the detectors can't narrow down the warhead's location. The Artemis team must have remained mobile until the very last minute, because they've left radioactive traces all over the city. The only way to filter out the false traces and find the bomb is to perform a search from the air. We've equipped an AWACS plane with radiological sensors that will fly a search pattern over the city and find the exact location of the warhead. Artemis expects us to try and find the bomb, so they've got fighters and automated air defense systems covering the city. Crenshaw, you and your men have to protect the AWACS plane from air and ground threats until the bomb is found. According to the warhead specs, we've only got a few minutes until the timer runs out. We don't have a second to spare, Captain. Good luck and Godspeed.
I've got enemy fighters on my scope, closing fast.
Niels!
Guys, we're getting closer to the war. This is Citadel. Bandits are in firing range. That's a miss, flight leader. Re-engage the target. I'm picking up a new flight of bandits heading our way.
Citadel, this is Keating. We've got 6 minutes left until detonation. What have you got?
Nothing yet, sir. We're still looking.
3 minutes till detonation. Where are we at?
Narrowing down the location, sir. Stand by.
The missile is no longer tracking you.
Command, we've reached the downtown area. Starting our scan now. Getting a solid reading. Sir, we found the bomb. It's located in a van outside a building. Uploading coordinates now.
Damn it, we're nearly out of time. We can't get the EOD team there before the warhead detonates. The only chance we've got is to destroy the warhead prematurely. There'll be a radiation release, but that's better than a nuclear explosion.
The bandits...
Enemy aircraft shot down.
Crenshaw, use your ERS to set up an attack vector and destroy that van with a missile. Hurry!
We've got 1 minute before detonation. Crenshaw, you've got to take out that bomb.
Copy that, sir. We're on it.
Make the shot count, Chief. You can do it.
30 seconds.
Right on target. Did we take out the bomb? Citadel, are you getting anything?
All units, this is Citadel. I'm picking up high radiation event in Zone 3. All ground units should evacuate the area immediately.
You did it, Crenshaw. The warhead was destroyed. We've got a high level of radiation in the area, but we managed to get everyone clear in time. Hazmat crews are entering the area now to recover the radioactive material.
What now, sir?
I need to notify the President. Now that Artemis has lost its nuclear threat, they are in a world of hurt. I expect the company will agree to a ceasefire as soon as they learn what happened here. For all intents and purposes, this war is over. Well done, Hawks. The people of Los Angeles owe you their lives. You can bet I'll be putting you boys in for a medal when I get back to D.C.
Sir, right now I'd settle for a hot meal and about a week of rack time.
Ain't that the truth? Maybe a night or two on the town.
I think I can arrange that. You're clear to land at Nellis Air Force Base. We're putting you down at your old digs until we get this situation settled.
Oh, yeah! Las Vegas, baby! Time to go see the showgirls!
You better hope those girls like olive drab, Casper.
Why's that?
Because all our clothes are still in Brazil.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
This is Citadel. Bandits are at firing range. Good work, guys. That's one flight of bandits down. This is Citadel. Enemy search radars are active, so keep low as you fly through the canyons to avoid detection. This is a black operation, so stealth is crucial. An altitude indicator on your HUD will warn you if you are flying too high. If you exceed safe altitude and are detected, we'll have to abort the mission. Keep it in the weeds, Captain. We're only gonna get one shot at this. Hawksley, this is Citadel. Target information has been uploaded to your ERS TAC map. Proceed to nav point and stand by for go order from the Pentagon. I'm showing you well below radar detection altitude. Start your run to the target now.
The United Nations met in an emergency session at their temporary headquarters in Zurich earlier today to vote on the nullification of the Reykjavik Accords. The Accords, ratified in early 2012, ushered in the era of the private military companies, which reached its peak during the South American War earlier this year, and culminated in the brief but devastating conflict between Artemis Global Security and the United States. The conflict, which lasted less than 72 hours, and left an estimated 40,000 U.S. citizens dead in cities across the country, was the single deadliest attack on U.S. soil by a foreign power in the country's history. Speaking at the UN headquarters, President Sullivan declared that the era of lawless, extra-national mercenary forces has come to an end. With the repeal of the Accords, existing PMCs will be forced to either disarm their combat forces and accept low-level support and logistics contracts as they did at the turn of the century, or cease doing business altogether. In the wake of the conflict with the United States, Artemis Global Security has effectively ceased to exist. An international manhunt continues for Artemis CEO Adrian de Winter and members of the PMC's executive board, who disappeared shortly after the Los Angeles incident. Officials at Interpol insist that the fugitives will eventually be caught, but because of the extraterritorial provisions written into the Reykjavik Accords, legal experts are fearful that de Winter and his associates will ever receive the punishment they deserve.
Looking good. You're almost there.
Weapon away!
Direct hit on the target. Citadel confirms that de Winter's hideout has been destroyed. No survivors detected.
The bastard got off easy as far as I'm concerned. De Winter and his cronies had a lot to answer for. At least we made damn sure he won't trouble the world ever again. Mission accomplished, Crenshaw. Time to head for home.